ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT Review for December 14th, 2016. This episode, I have to say, this NXT episode was actually quite interesting and entertaining. Not to mention, we got an NXT World Championship match that's kicked off the show in a steel cage match between Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe. And this championship match was actually rather good. Not as good, though, as the other first two matches that I got to see between Nakamura and Joe. Their first two encounters were quite impressive. I enjoyed watching them both compete against each other one-on-one. So I really enjoyed myself watching those two matches. This match, though, did not live up to the same expectations, but it still wasn't a bad match, regardless of the fact that it wasn't as good as the first two. Nakamura, of course, retained his championship and stays the NXT champion. Match itself, I give it a 3 out of 5 stars, just to be nice. But it could have had some work done on it to make it a little bit better. But at the same time, it wasn't that horrible, and it was pretty decent. Then the next match we had was 4 matches in a row dealing with number 1 contendership tournament leading into next week with a fatal 4-way elimination match to determine the number 1 contender for the NXT Championship. So the first match we had was Ty Dillinger versus Eric Young. Shitbag match. Did not like this. This was a complete dud and absolute garbage. It ended up being a disqualification because one of the female characters on Eric Young's faction went apestick and attacked Ty Dillinger and cost Eric Young the match, making Ty Dillinger the winner. So that was pretty fucking lame as shit. Andre Almas versus No Way Jose. This match was actually quite interesting. Enjoyed myself watching it. Give it a 3 out of 5 stars, and Andre Almas picks up the victory over No Way Jose by pinfall following a schoolboy suplex to advance to the number 1 contenders match for the in a fatal 4-way. The next match, this was fucking awesome. Roderick Strong, my first time ever watching him on NXT because I don't follow NXT on a constant basis, on a weekly basis, faced One Locan, or whatever the hell his last name is, and Roderick Strong kicked some fucking ass in this episode. He was freaking great in this match. I really enjoyed watching him perform. So this is going to be quite interesting seeing Roderick Strong now advance to the Fatal 4-Way to be one of the top guys that could possibly win the number 1 contendership. I hope he does because he's a pretty well put together performer and he's very entertaining to watch. 3.5 out of 5 stars for this match. Actually, no, wait. Roderick Strong faced Elias Sampson, excuse me. And he did well performing with him. Absolutely enjoyed this match. Good action occurred. Definitely highly recommend. If you haven't seen NXT episode for this week, December 14th, definitely catch that match. It's well worth your time. And then the main event was Bobby Roode as the last match, of course. And he wins this match beating One Locan. And he actually performed pretty well in this match. It was average at best. I'd give it a 3 out of 5 stars, maybe 3.5 out of 5 stars, just to be nice. But overall, the best match on that was performed in this show was the Roderick Strong match. He did outstanding. I absolutely enjoyed this episode. It was an average, okay, decent, enjoyable episode that if you haven't seen it, you ought to catch it. You will see some pretty damn good matches with a few, hiccups that you might not like. But overall, presentation and overall work done on it, it was well put together and a well good show. Anyway, hit the subscribe button, leave your comments and opinions down below. And if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up, alright?